Man, the way I see it is Delfimo, Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, and then you got the Lomachenko right now. I mean, he's I don't know. He's good and all, but I think that loss that he had versus Delfimo kind of messed with him.
Yeah, because he's publicly making excuses and shit. That's embarrassing, man.
I still got him number 2. I got Timofimo. I got Lomo number 2. I got Tank at number 3 and Haney number 4.
Had you fought Haney?
Yes, I lost a split decision, man. But this was when I had 30 fights. You know, I was barely going into national tournaments at the time, and I was already fighting these guys that were ranked number 1 in the world for I don't know how many years.
How many about how many amateur bouts you had?
Man, I had about 110 amateur bouts. And
okay.
Yes.
That's yeah, man, you right here on the cusp, man. You get these opportunities, you got to show out and show up and get thrown in that mix. Like I'm saying, anytime there's a deep division and there's that many people that can sell fights and people are paying attention, somebody's got to fight them, especially when they bickering about who fights who and shit. They got to fight in the meantime. And that's where you come into it. And that's the part about boxing that people love and it does happen is one fight changes every fucking thing, man. If these fucking people fuck up and let you in the ring with them and you ready and you know what you're doing, you go there, you change the whole world, bro, overnight. And that's the beautiful thing about boxing. And a guy like you who knows you know, well, shit, I know you're on this level, right? It's just about performing. So you get in there and you show out and show up and make a name, you get right in there. Boom, you're right in the mix. And one of those guys say to themselves, well, a lot of times people talk about this, we building this shit up, right? Which is fucking insane. When motherfuckers the guy, you already know he's the guy and he's the next guy fight. Yeah. But why they saying that, a lot of times they allow guys to come in and disrupt that thing. You know what I'm saying? On a grander scale, look what AJ did with Ruiz. Thinking he's taking a light touch and got fucking slept. So that shit happens, man. And you just got to be prepared. You can't be sleeping. And it's hard to keep guys, it's hard to keep y'all kids interested and on it. Guess what? I don't care what this guy's name is on February, whatever. I don't care what the fuck his name is. He's one cog in the wheel. You got to get him out of there. We got to get him out of there. Go to the next thing.
Yeah, so that's my mentality. I mean, that's always been my mentality. It's like I don't give a damn who's in that ring. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm working hard and I'm gonna go in there and I got heart and I can fight. That's all I know and that's what I'm gonna do.
Hey, so you've been in the ring with Haney and Ryan Garcia. You get the call. Next week.
Ryan Garcia, man, it was a crazy story, man. When I was in the amateurs, I actually got disqualified in that fight because I cussed out the referee.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so I ended up hitting him with a body shot, right? And he goes down because I know it was a body shot. I have it on video and everything. I caught him with a body shot. He goes down and he grabs his cup. So they start counting, saying it was a low blow, and I get pissed off and I'm like, man, fuck you. I start telling the referee and the referee just starts. I'm like, man. So I take off my gloves and I just walk out the tournament.
Yeah. That was a veteran move, man. That was a veteran move by Garcia, man. Shit. He said, shit, man, you've been a nut.
Yeah.
If you get the call to fight him, what how do you beat him? How do you beat Ryan Garcia? Where's his flaw in a fight against you?
Man, I know he stands up real tall with his chin way up high. Doing it on them wild ass hooks. Nah, just kidding.
That's what I saw too.
My style is just to come forward, man, and just a lot of movement and my punch count. That's how I know I'm going to beat him, is throwing a lot of punches. Because, I mean, all he's going to be doing is running around that ring trying to box me.
You have a very, I don't know if everybody sees it like I do, but you have a very deceptive defensive ability. In other words, motherfucker might think you're getting hit, but you're really not. I noticed that right off. You know how to roll shots and stay in roll shots, catch shots, block shots, and still be there for the counter, which is a very, very, very fucking important fucking thing, man.
My coach doesn't like that, man. He doesn't like me catching shots or staying there and taking them shots, man. They're not hurting me at all, but he always tells me, man, you got to get off that habit and start rolling your waist, you know. So,
well, every I'm the same way. If my fucking gig is in sparring, if he gets hit, I count him. That's one, motherfucker. No more. I don't want nobody getting hit either, because I don't care how tough a guy is. Your lights can get turned out when you don't see it. That's the one that catches bloop, and you don't even. They picking you up off the ground. You're like, what the fuck, man? And you can be tough. It don't got shit to do with it. It's not seeing. That's why it's called, whiplash in the car. You didn't see that car coming. It jets your fucking head and your brain shakes. Yeah.
His point was those 8-ounce gloves, man. It's hard to 8-ounce gloves. It's
man.
Going through everything.
Yeah, man. Right on the fucking button.
So
and one shot changes everything.
What would be a tougher fight for you, Garcia or Haney? Who would you rather see? Haney?
Yeah, Haney would be a tough fight. His punch count's real high, and he can box, man. He knows how to fight.
He throws a lot of punches.
I'll throw it down with him, man. He'll be a good fight.
He said, send me the contract. I sign right now.
Yes, sir. I'll sign it online if I have to.
There you go.
Pound for pound, Pork Chop, right now. Top 5 pound for pound in the sport. Who you got?
Man, Canelo, for sure. That's got to be number 1 for me.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
Yep.
Delfimo's up there right now, too, man. I love the way he fights, and I love his style.
I love fucking T.O., man. I love that kid, too, man. I can't lie to you.
Crawford. And then, who else? Crawford. It's a different weight classes, but, man, those are...
Yeah, we doing pound for pound. Pound for pound. It don't matter.
Errol Spence. Errol Spence is up there. Then you have...
Number 5. Who you got?
I got Wilder.
Oh, shit.
You think Wilder's going to bounce back or what?
Man, he might. It just depends how his training camp is.
What?
It all depends on the boxer's mentality, because there's guys that lose, man, and they just give up on everything. They
no longer believe, right? They no longer believe.
That's
no matter what their mouth say. Right, I hear you.
Yeah.
Well, he still got that kryptonite in his hand, but he gotta stand there and chunk it while he's getting hit and see if it's different now.
Where we at on
I'm gonna watch. If he fights again, I'm gonna watch, see what happens.
Watch that fight tonight with Conor McGregor too. I'm gonna watch it tonight. He got Conor.
Oh, that's that MMA fight, right?
Yeah.
Conor McGregor and I don't know them guys. I don't know the guy, but is it a guy he fought before?
Yeah, this is the
second.
How did the first one go?
I don't remember, man. My brother
won the first one.
My brother-in-law is real into UFC, so he got me watching those fights. I got him training me too as well, and my brother-in-law he's on my ass. That's the only reason I'm in right now.
McGregor knocked him out in less than 2 minutes the first time. So we'll see what happens this time.
Man, I was watching his weigh-ins, man. Crazy. I'm gonna start doing that in my weigh-ins.
There you go.
Yeah, he's selling that shit, man. I was a Conor McGregor. Well, I'm Irish, so I'm a root for the Irishman, but I was a Conor McGregor fan all the way until that Khabib fight. And I don't know shit. I don't know shit about MMA, right?
Yeah, me.
But
either,
I got friends. Yeah, I got friends, and it's a fight.
Mm-hmm.
So about 3 years before the Conor McGregor fight and Khabib, my buddy, we would go watch the MMA. And so I'm seeing the Khabib guy come with the big afro hat and shit. And I'm going, this is a bad motherfucker, man. He grabs people and he just, he wrestles them to the ground and shit. He don't let them hit him. And so by accident, by going to watch Conor McGregor, I'm seeing Khabib fight, right?
Yeah.
And I'm going, I know, because you hear it on the MMA shows where they saying this guy can box and shit. And he can't box. Motherfucker can't box a Christmas gift. But to them, that's they boxing, right? So Conor McGregor's supposed to be this great boxer, right? And I'm going, well, how is he going to stop Khabib from grabbing him around the legs right, and flipping him and jumping on him and choking. I said, I don't see he don't really have no defense for how Khabib comes at it, you know, because a lot of guys come at him and he can move and shit and boom, make him pay. But Khabib, he gets you, man. He sucks you in and starts rap. I said, so I'm rooting for Conor McGregor, of course. I said, but I told my buddy, I said, man, I think Khabib's gonna get him, man. And sure enough, he got him. But hell, I was like, man, that choke wasn't even around his throat, man, when he went to tapping out. I said, man, all that big wolf chicken shit. I said, man, you making me fuck up. I almost threw my flag down and shit. I was like, this motherfucker, man. But a buddy of mine said that's a certain kind of lock or something. Like maybe it did was hurting him or something. I don't know. But I tell you, man, I really think Conor is a salesman. I think he's a character.
He's a showman. It's all a show.
Yeah, it ain't all that badass shit like he's saying. He'll fight. He ain't gonna punk out, but when that shit gets bad, he quits. He taps out like a motherfucker, just like everybody. So I love it, but once I see that, it's like in our sport, pork chop.
Yeah.
Once a guy quits on his stool, right?
Oh yeah.
It's like
he's done.
Fuck. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, man. Now I can't put my faith in you. Not that a fighter, like to me, the corner should stop it. When your fighter's getting to the point where he's gonna quit, your coach should know that, so he should have done fucking stopped and saved you. But you know, once you quit on that stool, man, it's like this big British kid, right? Who fought Slowpoke Joe. So we fought that night when Robert won his title. I said, man, I've been watching Slowpoke. He can box. That dude can fight, man. I said he's so fucking slow, but he takes it. He got good whiskers. He sees it coming. So he gets hit. I said, but this young boy, this young powerful kid, I was talking to Bobby and them, and they was telling me how strong Joyce was and this, that, and the third. I said, but I don't see the boxing there. That's just me. I don't see the boxing there. And if he don't catch Slowpoke with something early, that boy's gonna get his ass whooped. And so we laughing. And as the fight's going, I'm seeing Joyce ain't having no problem with his power, and he's getting that jab going. And then I seen two rounds before Joyce quit. Ask Robert Redmond. I'm sitting there with Robert Redmond. I said, that boy's about to quit, man. And they was looking at me like you crazy. I said, watch. And sure enough, he took one and went down. Yeah. And I know they say his face broke. That's the big thing now. Your face broke. Whenever you quit, your face broke. I'm surprised Wilder's face wasn't broke at the end of the fight. But but this is the thing. How you come back from that? That boy, because he got beat into submission. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get.
He got beat into submission. Yeah. I'm not saying that his eye didn't break. Maybe it did. But I've seen fighters get their fucking fractured cheekbone and keep fighting. You know what I'm saying? It's two different things. And I'm not saying you should keep going. Matter of fact, if I know your face is broke, I'm gonna stop the fight.
Yeah, stop it.
But his eye was open. That eye wasn't closed. His eye was open, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, like my last fight, man. I was in the ring about the seventh round. I hit with the straight right. I could tell in his eyes he wanted to quit. You know, I saw it right away.
I seen it. You just had to finish convincing him.
I started going for the kill. You know, I started hitting him more and more, and then I kept seeing him turn to his corner to see if the corner wanted to stop it. You know, he was begging for them to stop it, but I guess he didn't want to quit on his own. He was just expecting the corner to do it. So
I noticed what you did, and then I noticed exactly what you're talking about. Yes, and I still thought, and maybe I'm trying to remember. I still thought we kind of left him off the hook in that last round, even though I thought we won it. We let him off the hook to where he would finish the fight. A little bit more pressure, I think he would have took the fucking knee too. I seen the same thing you see.
For a fact, if I were even to get a rematch with him, or if he wants to fight me ever again, man, I'm gonna take him out. For a fact, I know I'm gonna take him out. He don't want to do that mistake ever again. Go back in that ring with me.
No, he ain't gonna fight you for what? Why I'm gonna do that shit? Yeah. But again, you learn something, you show improve, you perform. Motherfucker see you had a little trouble, and then you came back and you made the adjustments and won the fight, man. So now you get another shot against another guy and you make a big splash, bro. I'm excited to watch the fight. I'm excited to see what happens next, man.